What's good, Washington fans? So just got the news hearing from Ian Rappaport that the Washington football team is expected to part ways. Let me get the shirt in here real quick too. We're expected to part ways with Alex Smith, man, the AP comeback player of the year. We are expected to save $14.7 million on the cap with this. I think we're at about we have $38 million available in cap space, so that should take us 38 plus 14 is what, 52. So we should have about $52 million available in cap space. So I just want to thank Alex Smith, man. I mean, for real, for him to come back from that nasty injury in 2018, to bounce back and come back from that. I mean, that's incredible. Like the Project 11 documentary, man. Jim Harbaugh said Alex Smith is tougher than a $2 steak, man. He is, and he was 5-1 as a starter this year. As a Washington football starter, was he 10-6, 11-5? I mean, we haven't had a quarterback lead the Washington football team with a winning record since maybe Brad Johnson or something like that. So it's crazy, man. It really is. And the GQ article, I know a lot of people got upset over and worked up. It is what it is. He said what he said. He said it with his chest. That's just how he felt. And I don't blame Ron Rivera for feeling that if he did, but it is ironic. It is crazy, because Ron kept saying in his press conferences, man, don't forget about Alex Smith. Don't forget about Alex Smith. So it is a little weird that he said some things like that, but what do you expect the Washington football team to do when you had a nasty injury like that, and you had drop foot walking around like that, and you're not the fastest guy in the world. So, I mean, the front office and the coaching staff wasn't looking for a guy who's 35 with a nasty injury like that to be their starting quarterback day one. So I get it from both sides. I really do. But this is a move that I think is the right move. I think we need to get a quarterback that's more mobile and more reliable, honestly, with health, in my opinion, because Alex, those last few games of the year, the Eagles game, he could barely move. He could barely run. He was a sitting duck in the pocket. He was a statue. But he was getting the job done in the first half. The second half, we almost lost to the Eagles. A third-string Eagles team, we really almost lost because Alex Smith threw an interception. Then he fumbled the ball as well. So it was getting bad towards the end. But I thank him so much. 6-3 before the injury. We're on our way to the playoffs. And then this year we made the playoffs with Alex Smith. So, I mean, the only reason why I have this hat really is because of Alex Smith and this defense. So I got to thank him for that, So comeback player of the year, man, watching the Project 11 documentary and all that, where his leg was just carved up. It was just a nasty scene. So shout out to Alex Smith, man. Like I said, he wins games ugly. All the games that he wins are just ugly, nasty games. It'll be 20-14, 17-14, 20-9. Next thing you know, you look at his stat sheet, he's has 150 yards, a touchdown, and no pick. But guess what? We won the football game. So all I can do is thank the guy. I mean, he was going to make $24 million this upcoming year. But like I said, I think we needed to save the cap space. And I think the article was the writing on the wall. So this definitely is the right move for the Washington football team here. And I'm hoping that we can make a move at the quarterback position coming up. There's some rumblings about Marcus Mariota. He probably will be getting released. This is just my thinking here, because I don't think a lot of teams want to trade for Marcus Mariota because of the incentives when he does get traded and take on that contract. So there's him. I personally don't want Sam Darnold, in my opinion. And then we could possibly draft a quarterback, but you probably have to move up to get one of those top quarterbacks like a Justin Fields or Zach Wilson or Trey Lance, one of those top quarterbacks. So I thank Alex Smith so much. So you look at the tweet from Ian Rappaport. He says the Washington football team is expected to part ways with quarterback Alex Smith in the coming days. Source tells me, and at Kim Jones Sports, the AP comeback player of the year has said he still wants to play, and at age 36 may have a chance to do so. So you think about the teams that he possibly could go to. The Bears with Matt Nagy, I know they have some history there. He could go to Jacksonville with Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer was his head coach at Utah. He could be the backup for Trevor Lawrence, or if Trevor Lawrence has the shoulder injury, maybe he could be a stopgap quarterback for them. But everywhere Alex goes, he gets, he ends up getting replaced. The Chiefs with Pat Mahomes, the Niners with Colin Kaepernick, and then the Washington football team. We'll see who we start. Maybe it could be Heineke, or it could be Kyle Allen, or it could be Marcus Mariota or somebody else out there who's not in the building. So you guys let me know what you guys think about this move. I salute Alex Smith. I thank him for that, man. One of the top moments I remember is that Steelers game where we beat the undefeated Steelers, where he took the football and finessed the heck out of the refs, and we got more time on the clock for Dustin Hopkins to make the field goal. So I got to thank Alex a lot, man. He brought some really, really good memories to DC. Some of the ugliest wins I've ever seen in my life, but he got the job done for sure. Check down Charlie, that's what they call him, but all he does is win games, man. That's all he does. So, all right, you guys, hail to the football team. Peace.